Hi, beautiful people. Welcome again to Wendy Style. A happy weekend to my returning subscribers and to my new subscribers. You all are welcome to Wendy Styles. I've always been asked this question on how you can transition your hair to gray hair. Many people always ask me, Wendy, how can I make my hair to be platinum, some hair to be blonde? So today I want to talk about how you can transition your hair to gray hair. We all know that gray hair is not just normal, it is something that is beautiful because in the past years it has really been re-estimated like in the beauty world. So transitioning to your gray hair or even dyeing your hair ash gray or platinum or even the cool blonde has really become trending. So we are going gray like is a perfect way to really get out of the endless cycle of dyeing or maybe bleaching your hair or even fighting against aging. So you can let yourself really feel that confident like about your natural appearance and even be on trend wearing your beautiful natural hair color. There are many ways you can really perform this gray hair transition, and because each of them are special and they are really interesting. So gray hair can really be dyed in many different colors and shades. But what if you really decide to come back to your natural gray color? Because somebody was asking me this question, Wendy, what if I finish turning my hair or transitioning to a gray hair? What if I really want to decide to come back to my natural gray color? Number one advice I can give to you all is you need to remember that going out to natural hair color is not a fast process. It's really not a fast process, and the better way or the better process is just a way for you to plan it. Like the easier it will be to survive the rejection of a regular hair appointment. Let us check out this kind of effective kind of techniques and the kind of recommendations that will really give you the answers to your questions on how to grow out your gray hair that is already colored. Okay, so today you understand, I'm here to really give those answers to all those questions that have been asked, several times on how to bring back your natural gray hair. Okay, so what I would say is we have if you want to transition to your kind of gray hair, we have the low lights. So low lights will really help to soften the transition to your gray color because they require that kind of little maintenance in the future. So the only trick is just to add low lights that would kind of pair well with your natural hair color. Okay, then the second I can talk about is the highlight, because we have the low light, we have the highlight. So if you really can't stand waiting and worrying about how your grown out roots look, you can just ask your hairstylist to really blend your gray hair with highlight, because this way you will be able to kind of make this transition little by little and no one will really notice any striking changes in your appearance. So the third one I can talk about on how you can transition to gray hair is the silver highlights and the brown low lights. More and more women these days are really transitioning to gray hair because beautiful either they go beautiful full or maybe full highlights, or they go for the partial highlights. So all this can really blend your gray invisibly and really deliver that kind of trending hair color like the salt and peppered gray. So you can also add some low lights for dimension and a more refined look. So the next advice or recommendation I can talk about is the brown hair with the highlights and low lights. You understand? So this is what you can do, like adding the low light for dimension and a more refined look. Then the temporal pigmented treatments like intensive tint tracing can also ease that kind of transition to gray, because it really hides both the gray hair and the darker roots. So over time, like the pigmentation after rinsing will kind of wash off, but you may just try removing your hair color to go gray as well. Okay, so the next I can talk about is the the bronze and silver highlights for dark hair. It's the same thing as women transitioning to gray hair, because either you do it partial or you do it full, because this kind of color can really blend your gray invisibly and also deliver the trending hair color. All you have to do also is to add some low lights for a dimension and that kind of refined look. Then the next color I want to talk about is the best colors for transition. So there is a really huge assortment of dyes that really allow women to transition to gray gracefully and stylishly. We have the platinum, we have the ash, we have the metallic blonde, and more. So you need to just decide on the desired tone, because a gray hair dye can sometimes give silver hair a light purple or even a dark gray shade, because that was what somebody said after I recommended this for her. She was like, it turned out to a light purple. You understand? So sometimes this is sometimes what can come up, and those things sometimes can remain in the hair for several weeks and later transition to the gray you are looking for. Okay, then the next I can talk about is the salt and pepper hair. When gray hair appears like uneven and gray kind of strands really mix with that your darker ones, so you will kind of get the salt and pepper effect. You can also use your highlights and your low lights to really achieve a similar natural look. All you have to do is just to try the tinted balms and the technique of a gray blending for hair that will allow you to try on a new style without even causing much damage to your hair. Okay, then the next I want to talk about is the silver and the blonde balayage, like for the bonnet. So more women these days are really transitioning to that gray hair. Either you make it beautifully full or you make it partially highlight, which can blend your gray invisibly and still deliver the trendy hair color you are looking for. Same thing you have to do, just to add some low lights for dimension and a more refined look. Okay, so another I can talk about is the light gray hair, because there exists kind of different shades of gray hair, from the lightest gray tones to the darker ones, or even the ashy purple gray and the blue gray hair shades. So what color of the granny hair will kind of suit you best is what I will leave for you to choose for yourself, because everything depends on individual likes and dislikes. Okay, so if you really have a warmer skin tone, try to avoid blue undertones in your locks, because if your skin tone is cool or neutral, you may opt for the silver hair trend. Okay, then the next I can talk about is the ash gray hair. Natural gray hair may look a bit thinner than it actually is. Yeah, and that's why it's very important to really find a good hairstylist that will kind of give your hair more volume with a right haircut. Ashy and smoky gray hair tones look really stunning with the medium brown shades or even with a short haircut. Okay, we have the silver gray hair color. There are basically three main ways to kind of transition to natural gray hair. So to let it really go as it is and be patient, all you have to do is just to cut your hair very short and we go it fully gray, or even ask your hair colorist to kind of blend your grays with the dyed hair color. Okay, the next I want to talk about is the natural white hair. Transitioning to white hair may look disappointing at first, because you will really get a very defined demarcation line and the upsetting kind of reverse ombre. So women with dyed hair may face the problem of blown wedge ends too, because when the hair dyes fades and you get the not so good brazy reddish tone, don't ever give up. Focus on your goal and just stay positive. Follow the gray hair communities on Instagram, like for the daily dose of hair inspiration, because learning this kind of new transitional hairstyles as in the picture is also a must for everyone to try. If it's the first time here you wear the style, please subscribe to this channel hit the like button, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And please don't forget to let me know your mind in the comment section below. I always appreciate my returning subscribers. I appreciate my new subscriber. I also appreciate you that will subscribe immediately after watching this video. Please let's hit 30k sub this month. Please help to share this video, help to share it in your communities, in WhatsApp, in Facebook, in Twitter, in any kind of social media platform. Help to share this channel out. We need to get to 30,000 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys for the 25k subscribers. If not you guys, I won't be here. So I'm grateful to you guys, and I pray God to always guide you and protect you in all you do, and more blessings to you all in Jesus' name. Thank you so much, and I wish everyone a happy weekend and a prosperous week ahead. Thanks, and see you guys in my next video. God bless you all.